Do you have a cream blush or bronzer that you've been wanting to use, but they don't look quite right? Let's see if you're applying them correctly. For today's cream products, I will be using these two from Wet n Wild. I have their contour and their blush. The contour is in the shade Oaks on You, while the blush is in Peach Bums. Number 1, you can apply your cream products either under or over your foundation. I'm going to show you here how it will look either way. So on this one side here, I'm starting with just primer. I'm going to add my bronzer and my blush without any other product on. And you see that it looks very nice. You notice it, but we haven't applied foundation yet. So once we apply foundation, it's going to be a little bit more subtle. It's not going to be quite this noticeable. On the other side of my face, now that we've applied that foundation, now I'm going to go in with that cream bronzer and blush, and I will show you how those look. They're a little bit more noticeable, a little bit more in your face. So you see here how one side is a little bit more subtle, the other side is a little bit more noticeable. Whichever you decide to do, that is going to be personal preference. You can alternate these anytime that you wear cream products. It's up to you. Tip number 2, apply from the back forward. Anytime you place the brush on your face, the first place that you touch your skin is going to be where you deposit the most product. So start in the back and work your way forward. That way, if there's too much product on your brush, that you can have that closer to the ear. It won't be as noticeable as if you had started on the apple of your cheek working backwards. Tip number 3. Stipple and then blend. When using cream products, I find that using the technique of stippling and then blending is the way to make sure that you are not over applying product and that it is fully blended. After you have used your cream products, whether under or over your foundation, make sure that you set your entire face with some sort of powder. A translucent powder is what I prefer in this, just to give you some sort of barrier in between those cream products and the next powder products. It kind of gives you a full-on canvas to work with. You also want to make sure that you are doing this step, that way those cream products are not lifting once you start adding other products. Tip number 5, use a setting spray to melt everything together. When using these cream products and then you're applying powder over them, this setting spray will help to meld those two products together. Now for a bonus tip. When using cream products, I like using a stippling brush. I find that using a stippling brush helps not only to blend, but also helps you not apply too much of a cream powder. We all know that with powder products, you can kind of tap those off. You don't really have that option when using cream products, so using a stippling brush can help you control how much product you're actually depositing on your face. Those are the 5 tips I have for you on layering your cream and powder products. Now that you've learned how to layer those cream and powder products, check out this other video on these eyeshadow sticks and see what you can do with those. If you're not interested in that, don't worry, I have another video here for you to check out. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, that way you can come back to any of these videos, and the notification bell, that way you can join me again in all future videos.